Hello, I'm tragic, and unfortunately, it is true. So, continuing with my theme of trying to blog to make myself culpable, accountable. I don't know. I'm just trying to make this person do things, and I am very good at not doing things and napping. It's one of my top 10 skills. I don't have 9 other ones, but I think that skills probably deserve a top 10 list. And even though I only have one, I'm still going to have a top 10 list. And Donald Trump can't take that from me. Okay, so today I figured I would talk about my continual journey into becoming a furry. Which, listen, I understand for most people this seems like I'm going very slow because all I have done is I've downloaded that one like furry social app. I've messaged a few people which were super nice to me, which concerned me because are they being nice to me because I am that pathetic and sad? Or is it all a trick? Are they being like, hey, it's okay? But really they mean, wow, you're fucking dumb. I'm sorry, am I not allowed to swear? I don't know how YouTube works. But, you know, I did that. Everyone seems really nice, which is comforting and also concerning, because what if they're all out to get me? I'm not saying that that is true. I'm just saying it's very likely that everyone's out to get me. Listen, Betty White understands, okay? I tell her all of my problems, and she agrees with me. Also, look, this is Luna. And I feel like my fursona is going to be based off her. Because one, I have a lot of Luna reaction gifts. What else am I doing with them? Not a whole lot. What am I doing with anything that's on my phone? Let me tell you, not a whole lot. It's a dumpster pile. It's like art that I've made and then like pictures of other pretty things. And listen, I don't even know why my own art is on my phone. Because it's terrible. It's god awful. Listen, if you want an ugly painting, I'm your girl. If you want a picture of a floral background, I'm your girl. I got it. If you want a picture of a masculine character being a little yaoi, I'm your girl. Okay, I got it. I got it for you. But, getting more to the point of what this video is, which do any of my videos really have a point? I don't know at this point. Okay, listen, I'm just saying that I feel like my transformation, my journey into becoming a furry is going well. People seem very nice. They seem very helpful. This really nice girl even offered to draw my fursona because I'm incapable of drawing. And I understand that I just said that I paint. That doesn't mean I can draw. Listen, my paintings are abstract trash. And that's okay because that's me. Listen. Do you guys like my necklace? I like it a lot. My mom said it's a sex collar, and I'm okay with that because I'm a furry now. Are furries allowed to wear that? Is that too taboo to talk about? I don't really know the protocol on all of that. Like, I don't want to have sex in a fursuit, but I know that some people do, and that's okay, because everyone should be allowed to do their thing. But I heard that sometimes they wear... I don't think you should wear the ones that you do stuff in public. I don't know. I'm new to this. It's been 3 days. I'm not an authority. I'm so sorry. If I've offended someone in this video, you have my permission to knock on my door and punch me in the face. As hard as you want. In fact, even if I haven't offended you, just go ahead and do that. Because I probably deserve it on like a scale of 1 to 10. I'm at an 8 at all given points of how much I deserve to be punched in the face. I understand that I'm an offensive person and I'm trying my best not to be. But, you know, I'm not good at filming. Oh yeah, I'm talking about becoming a furry. So anyways, I pretty much have my fursona figured out. I think it's going to be Tragic the Black Cat. And like... I feel like either like that or like Omen. I just feel like I'm not a lucky person. And that's kind of why I called my YouTube channel Tragic the Queen, because I want to do drag. I'm never going to do drag, but I want to do drag. And I always thought it would be fun to be a drag queen named Tragic, because then everyone would be like, ah, you're busted. And I'd be like, ah, no, I'm tragic. Thank you. Okay, it's on brand. And listen, I'm not saying that if I did drag, it would be terrible. It's just that is a fact. So yeah, I think I've figured out my fursona. I'm gonna be that. Or is Omen the black cat better? Are they both cliche? Probably. Am I unoriginal? Definitely. But like, just a black cat with like a crescent moon on one eye. Doesn't that sound pretty? And also like, is that too much ripping off Luna? Because I do love Luna and I don't want to find any new reaction gifts. Do I need reaction gifts to match my fursona? I feel like I want to. I feel like that's something I would want to have. But so I'm tiptoeing my. I want to get one of those heads so bad. I don't know how much those are. I feel like they're probably like $1,000. I don't have $1,000 right now. So, what's a good way to supplement a fursuit? I'm sorry, I have a speech impediment, and I was supposed to go to speech therapy when I was a child, but the teacher once criticized me, and I never returned again. Listen, I'm not. That's how I solve all my problems. I'm sorry that I say listen so much. It's probably really annoying. It's one of my speech filters, because my brain doesn't go as fast as my talking goes. And, you know, I apologize, okay? Listen, also, do you think cat fits? I feel like cat fits because I feel like I'm a constant high anxiety rate. Like, I feel like I get a cat. Like, I feel like those cats who you just, like, show up in the room and they're just like, Like, I feel like that is me at any given point. Like, that, like, at me. Like, that is me. Like, literally me, though. But, that's really annoying. Like, I'm sorry. I should not be this annoying. But I am. That's just who I am. And also, like, how much of a backstory do I need for fursona? Because, like, some people are like, this is my novel, and this is what I'm doing. And I'm just over here like, I just think cats are really cute. And honestly, like, I'm unlucky, they're unlucky, and, like, same. Also, is it still a black cat if it has a white marking? Or do black cats have to be perfectly black? Also, can a black cat have purple eyes? Because I want mine to have purple eyes. I just think it would look cute. Listen. I'm just saying it's going well. And it's going faster than I thought. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, you've interacted with like 3 people and you kind of have the basis of your fursona that's not really going so fast. And I'm like, I have been talking about doing drag for like the past 6 years. And I have only like bought one wig, and when I bought it, I was terrified. I went with my friend and I was still terrified. The people who sold it to me probably were very nice, but they were, I believe Chinese, and they were speaking their language, which they totally should. They were probably more comfortable speaking their language, but I'm insane in the membrane, and so I was convinced that they were talking about me, and they were probably being like, this fat boy wants a wig. How fucking weird is that? And listen. I understand my body problems are my body problems. I just assume that everyone's on board with me being a piece of shit. And so I grabbed a wig without looking at it and without looking at the price and bought it and then ran out of the store and hid in my friend's car. And do I like the wig? Of course I like the wig. Am I ever going to cut the lace off the wig? No, because I don't feel capable of doing anything, so I'm never going to do it. But listen, I feel like fursuiting is something I can do because encasing my entire body, being something other than this, sounds like a dream come true. Oh, so cats are fun. And I'm allergic to cats, so I can't have cats. So this seems like the only way. Listen. I'm sorry I say listen so much. I'm sorry I apologize so much. Ooh. Anyways. Thank you for watching. This has been an update on my transference into a furry. Also, can you have imposter syndrome with being a furry? Because I feel like every interaction I go with on someone on this app, I'm just like, I'm so sorry, I'm not like a real furry. I'm trying to be one. Listen, can you have imposter syndrome if you've never accomplished anything in your life? Because if so, that's what's going on and I'm so sorry about it. But, thank you guys for watching. I hope that I can continue this journey with everyone and that I could be an acceptable furry one day. Probably not today or in a month. But like one day. Like I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on my backstory. I don't know what it's gonna be. Can it just be that like the cat should feasibly be doing better for its like socio-political like status, but like is just the worst of the cat, like a very lazy sleepy cat, and all its bad luck is probably self-created and like self-fulfilling prophecy. Listen, that's probably the backstory. Did I just come up with my fursona backstory? I don't know. You tell me, because I need confirmation, because I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, also, I thought it was gonna be like a bear because I still have not seen like many bear fursona, but like bears don't have tails. Well, they do, but they're very stubby. And if I ever get a fursuit, which when will that be? At me bank account. But I want a big bushy tail. I understand that it's a fursuit, so it doesn't have to be accurate. I can be a bear with a big bushy tail, but then I feel like if I ever got a fursuit, then I would want to go to a con, and if I go into a con, I'm already going to be surrounded by strangers, which all means like they're out to get me anyways, which is not true, but I understand that I am living in a crazy house, which is my own head. But, like, someone will come up to me and be like, bears don't have tails like that. And I will literally just cry on the floor. Like, I'll lay down. I'll meld with the floor. This will be me. First of all, Betty White, thank you for comforting me. And I will just be on the floor crying hysterically. And then someone will probably grab one of my legs and drag me out. Because I will be a bummer at the con. And then I'll probably be banned from the furry community that I'm not even part of yet. But I'm trying so hard to be part. Listen. I'm just doing my best, and I don't know if it's working out, but I'm going to try and be a good furry.